about.
Hello, I got you. I understand. It's
Yeah.
just I didn't know whether there was something about like one person undercutting another person, but if it's like a free market thing, then I get it.
Yeah, the thing is so I don't know anything about what's going on with this. Like any of the details. But like if we start coming in and telling people what they should and shouldn't do with their business, then it's pretty much we might as well run materials. Exactly. So
but also the other thing was I spoke to a couple of mechanics yesterday and Mopec aren't selling to them.
I'm gonna find out about that. I don't, as far as I'm aware, mechanics were getting stuff, so I don't know where that information's coming from. Actually, I know for certain because we've been paying the mechanics. So who's not? Who's not?
That they're not able to get enough or any at all from the quad center. And
wait, who?
Kintsugi,
Kintsugi definitely gets it. Yeah, JJ is like a fiend. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Then he's lying to me.
JJ is?
I'm talking about like the 8 per. Or the I sell to a court center and then the court center sells to them or whatever. Because I'm telling them like I have to up my prices.
I think you might be getting misinformation is what's happening. So oh god damn it. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, Kick. I fixed it.
And then they're complaining that 10K a week. Is it a week or a month or a week? I can't remember what it is. Isn't enough.
I think you're getting lied to in order to get lower rates.
That's not happening.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
I said, well, that's not happening.
That they're not lying to you?
No, I mean, I'm not going to be lied to.
Oh, yeah. Because like this sounds like I mean, listen, San Andreas, everyone's a fucking scumbag. And so this happens very often where it's like fucking what ends up happening is like I don't know. I maybe they need more parts. I don't know, but I mean, when I check these books, which I will be, in fact, there was already something being written up by Jason. She's already done an analysis on everything Court Center. Like, it would be beyond shocking if, like, Mopec has not been running because we've gotten the materials come in and they literally are sold instantly. And JJ in particular is one of the first people that goes and buys everything up. Like, unless this happened like 2 weeks ago or something, and I don't know, something's off. I mean, I'm gonna look into it, but it definitely, at the end of the day, Mopec is a way to assist, but it's not meant to like run the entire material game. You know what I mean? So and my advice for you, as the guy that literally was like the material king back in the day, if people don't want to pay, then they can. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna need materials. So you, I'm sorry.
I said they can kick rocks.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you're not obligated to sell anyone anything other than what it's worth. And quite frankly, I don't even know why repair prices haven't gone up. I don't know why material prices. Literally, people have so much. Like, people have more money today than they did a year ago. The only reason material prices don't go up is because stupid people stop crying about shit. It's that simple, right?
Well, this is the problem Roddy was having. Like, he doesn't like chain. And I think he was just being a bit of a pussy, if I'm gonna be honest. And he didn't want to upset people. But now I'm like taking over. I'm just not happening, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you'll get some pushback initially, but the other thing too is, as far as I'm aware, Quantum runs a pretty extensive like material business, right?
Extensive. How?
I'm from my understanding. Like,
Yeah.
if you
I
think
just wanna
otherwise,
know your like definition of an extensive.
apparently he produces quite a few materials, and it's possible that he's just bought up a bunch of customers, right? So wait, what is happening? Is he raising the price or lowering it?
He is paying 11 per to buy material.
Oh, so he's paying.
I don't know. Then
I don't know what that means.
much.
Is that like a lot or a little?
Well, the hub and ourselves were paying 9 because that was an agreed upon price.
Oh,
Between the
okay.
two of us.
So he's paying people
So-
what he believes. What's the problem with that?
It's undercutting. Like no one will sell to me now.
That's not undercutting though. That's
It's overcutting. Okay.
yeah, undercutting is if he came in and so there's nothing wrong with undercutting, right? Undercutting would be if you two had an agreement and then, agreement to sell at a certain price and then he sold under that price. That would be undercutting. But in this case, it's like it doesn't sound like you have an agreement, and he must have customers willing to pay more money, so he's paying the material people 11 and then probably selling for like 12, 13, 14, 15, right?
Yeah.
I think the right thing to do, honestly, is probably I don't think the government should be involved in this, right? Like I said, MOPEC is, I don't think we do more than 100,000 material sales a week. Like it's a very small amount.
Okay.
And that's intentional. It's meant so that when mechanic shops can get a little extra material. If I came in and instructed MOPEC to take over the market, we can do that, but we would literally put all of you guys out of business, right? You get that, right? Because we can we have hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
It was more of a he's paying people an extra $2 when I can't facilitate the extra $2,
I think you could. Why not?
Because people won't pay me the extra.
Then where are they getting material?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, they're probably getting it themselves now, considering like none of the people hate each other.
Yeah. I don't know enough of the entire picture to say exactly how to solve this, but I think my advice is like if I don't know, like who are your I don't know, like I maybe I don't know, like I don't know who your customers are. I don't know if they're lying to you. I don't know if they're not willing to change. I mean, quite frankly, I think the real issue, if you want me to be honest, is everything in this city has increased in price, but for some reason it's still $2,000 for one across, which is insane.
Well, I think that the mechanics they had a meeting yesterday, and they're gonna increase that to 2,500.
Oh, okay.
And then Kineshira complaining that they can't pay their mechanics enough because blah 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 blah.
Kineshira literally has been out of business for like they're barely open, right? They've been closed for months, then they come back, and then you know what I'm saying? Like I get it, but they also realistically don't have as tight connections as say Project R, right? Because Project R has been they're literally around 24/7 with a handful of mechanics, and the point I draw there is that any business that is operating in San Andreas for like consistently and with many hours, over time you end up getting loyal customers, you end up getting the connections you need to survive, and
There's people like GSR at Grove Street that are paying me 10, and they made me charge them 10.
like they want to give you more money.
Yeah, they want to give me more money.
Yeah,
because
100%. Like that's how it should work.
They go through materials like it's water.
Yeah.
So, like you were saying, if people are gonna complain, then stop buying from me, I guess.
Yep. 100. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like there's some deceit being played. I'm sure there's some truth to it, but in all honesty, literally everyone can run materials now. So really,
well, that's what I said. I was like, if you can't pay, kick rocks and get them new soil.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I think I just needed a little mediation.
Yeah, I don't want to get too involved. This isn't my business.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? So.
I understand.
Yep. All right. Well.
So I think I just have to make sure that I keep my clients loyal that are willing to.
Yeah,
pay.
that's probably the best way to go about it.
Okay.
All right. It
Eden. Was the majority of the bank thing, but you cleared that up, so thank you.
Yeah, no worries. All right.
Appreciate it, Nino.
Anytime. You take care, Eden.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye.